All right, hello. Thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Jonah Chambers. I'm here with Devin Odedra. We are going to be presenting an in-depth analysis on our final capstone project, codenamed Hephaestus. We will be showing the create function on the AWS provider. So I'm going to pass it over to Devin here, and he's just going to explain what we're going to be creating today.
Yeah, for sure. So what Hephaestus is actually using in our create function is a main Terraform file that we've linked to our Python code. So in this Terraform file, we are actually building 5 different things. We are creating a VPC, which is like a VPN, but of the AWS side, a global and the EC2 user, so our global admin, and then a VM user, a S3 bucket, which is a storage account in AWS, and as well as an EC2 instance, which is just a Windows VM machine. So through our main CF, you can see some of our like declaring the Terraform provider and more things that are just creating like the networking side and everything else that I've just previously mentioned for AWS. So like you can see our private subnet, routing tables, security groups, the global admin user, and etc. And Jonah, do you have anything to add, or should we get going here?
No, I think we're ready to see the demo here.
For sure. So let's go into a run of Hephaestus now. Jonah, would you like to show us?
Yeah, absolutely. So when opening up Hephaestus, you'll be prompted to pick a provider and then pick a function. So as you can see here, we have AWS or Azure. I'm going to pick AWS because that's the one we're working in today. And then I'm going to choose the create function because that's the one we're demonstrating. And so then you'll be prompted with our AWS login window to enter in your access key, your secret key, and then the region of your choice. We did use the AWS regions module to find all of the active regions for creating. So I'm just going to enter in the access key here. And then I'm going to enter in the secret key. And then I'm going to pick Canada Central, because that's where we are located. And then as you can see here, you are prompted with our input form. So then from here, you pick the availability zone. This is done through Boto 3. We have some automation scripts that pick out the availability zones based on the region you pick, as well as the AMI is picked for you because we are creating a standard Windows machine. So I'm just going to give our VPC a name. I'm going to call it demo VPC. And then I'm going to do a CIDR, so 10.0.0.0/16. A public subnet, so I'm going to go 10.0.20.0/24. Then the private subnet. The name for our global administrator, so I'll just call him globe admini. The server name, we'll call it my serve. And then a username, so server user. And then from here, we're going to pick a directory where we're going to store this Terraform manifest. So here I'll just go documents, and then we'll go year 2. And then we'll just save it right here, actually. We'll just go demo right here. So then I select that folder, and as you can see here, it's filled in, and then we just click apply. And this is initializing Terraform. I'll cut this out. So now, as you can see now that Terraform is initialized, we can now create our infrastructure. This Terraform manifest. So here I'll just go documents, and then we'll go year 2. And then we'll just save it right here, actually. We'll just go demo right here. So now, as you can see now that Terraform is initialized, we can now create our infrastructure. This Terraform manifest. So here I'll just go documents, and then we'll go year 2. And then we'll just save it right here, actually. We'll just go demo right here. So then I select that folder, and as you can see here, it's filled in, and then we just click apply. And this is initializing Terraform. I'll cut this out. So now, as you can see, now that Terraform is initialized, we can now create our infrastructure. Anything you want to? And then you'll be prompted to confirm your decision to create this infrastructure, yes or no. We're going to go with yes. And then from there, it is just going to.
Welcome back. So this is us coming back to you guys after the deployment has been completed. As you can see, we have added 22 pieces of infrastructure to our AWS account. Below, you can see some of the outputs that show us kind of what we've created and like the names that are attached to them. And we just want to emphasize the fact that if a user was able to, or if a technician is using this application, they could run the deployment process while completing other tasks behind the scenes. So now I'll just give it off to Jonah to demonstrate in AWS what we have created.
Absolutely, yeah. So as you can see here, first thing is the users. We have created our global admin and our server user. Next, if we go to VPCs, you can see that our demo VPC was created as well, so that's awesome. Next, I'll show the S3 bucket. As you can see, it was created right here. And then to finish off, I will show the EC2 instance. As you can see here, my server was now created and is fully functional. So next, I'm just going to show you the directory that we created. So we're just going to cut this part.
Yeah.
Oh, 3, 2. So now you can see here in this demo folder, when I click into it, we have our.
You're not sharing it. Yeah. Okay. 5, 4.
Oh wait. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
So now just showing the demo folder we created. As you can see, when I click into demo, we have our lock state, our main.tf, as well as a private key for the user to use to access the virtual machine. That's all we wanted to demonstrate for you today. Devin, I'm not sure if you have anything else to add.
Nope.
Awesome. We want to thank you for taking the time to watch our video. Please take a look at all the other functions and let us know what you think. But yeah, thank you for listening.
Yes.